Today in this guide, I will show you really quickly how to install add-on cars for GTA 4. First, you want to download your vehicle from the internet. I recommend GTA Inside because it has the most diverse selection of vehicles. I'm just going to be using the BF Club GTR. I will have this linked down below in the description if you want to download it for yourself. But of course, you can download vehicles from other places as well. Now, once you have the file, open the folder up. There should be a model, a texture, and a readme. If not in the actual folder, it should be on the description somewhere. And you should find the data files or the data lines for you to put into your game. So you also need Open4 as well. So put your model and your texture in Open4 by going to GTA 4, PC, models, CD images, vehicles.img, and here's all the files, or all the vehicle files. Put the two files, which is a texture and a model, put it inside your game, or put it inside that archive. Then open up that readme, and everything should be in there. So minimum, you will need the vehicles.ide file and the car colors data file, which are both in your common data directory in your game. So we're just going to open these up really quickly. Now the vehicles.ide file just contains all the data for all the vehicles in the game, and the car colors.data file is literally where the car colors are stored. So you just got to open that up as well. They're all in the same folder for convenience, and that's it. So all you got to do is just simply copy and paste. So for the vehicles.ide, we're just going to copy it and just paste it at the bottom. Now just paste it where the bikes, right before the bike section is. Very simple, right there. You can leave a space, it doesn't really matter, and you can just exit out of here. Now for the car colors, just same thing, but some vehicle mods will have car 3 and car 4 sections. So car 3 is for vehicles with 3 car colors, so you got 2 body colors right here and 1 color of the specular. And for car 4 is 2 car colors, or 2 car colors and then 2 specular colors, I believe, or 3 car colors and 1 specular. The author of the mod will specify where you put this at. So it will say car 3, so we're going to put it in the car 3, put it right before the end, delete that space, and just save the file, and you're good to go. Now, most vehicle mods will make you put the handling file or the handling line inside the handling file. This mod doesn't come with one because this mod completely takes the handling from the Blista Compact. So we don't need to edit this file or this data file for this specific mod, but most vehicle mods will make you do this. And I recommend you put it in alphabetical order. So if it's the club, I would put the club right between the coquette, or right before the cognos and right after the chavos, if you're going in alphabetical order. Because from what I've seen, I've done this in the past, I haven't put them in alphabetical order, and I instead just put them like below the Yankee but before the cable car, and the game always crashes. And when I removed it, it didn't crash anymore. So I recommend you just put the handling file and you just put it in alphabetical order so the game doesn't crash. That's my recommendation. So we're done with that file. Now we need the vehicle.off.csv. This is the file that contains all the data for camera coordinates when you change the camera of the vehicle, and the default camera as well. So you can just put it at the very bottom. You can leave a space between the end and just copy and paste the contents in there. And you should be good. That's all you need. And if you want to make this vehicle spawn in traffic naturally, you're going to need a mod called the Simple Traffic Loader. I'll also leave a link to this mod in the description. It's very simple to use. Just simply add the model, the number, and the model, and put it in. Now, by default, I've added 13 other vehicles, so the models count for you when you first download the mod will be 20, but I've added 13 extra vehicles, including this other one, so it'd be 14. So you just increase this models count every time you add a new vehicle, because if you add 34 vehicles and there's only 20 in the models count, it will only show the 20 models. So you have to do this if you want them to spawn in traffic. So the name is the club, so we'll just add club. So you save the file, you exit out, and we're gonna open it up in Open4 to make sure it looks right, it looks correct. So you can just close out of that, and you just simply run the game. So once you load in the game, you can just simply find your vehicle in traffic, or you can just spawn it using a trainer. I'm just gonna use the Zolika Trainer by just opening up the menu, going to spawn, car spawning, model list, and you can just find your vehicle. It will alphabetize them in order, so no matter what the order is in the data file, you can just find it the same. And when you spawn it, there it is. So as you can see, models here, the textures here. And if you spawn it multiple times, or if you find it in traffic multiple times, you'll see it has completely different car colors. It'll spawn in dirty sometimes, sometimes it won't. A whole bunch of variety. And you'll notice once you get inside the vehicle, it will show the name of a different vehicle that's already in the game. So it shows the Ballista Compact because that's just a limitation that add-on vehicles have in this game. Please read the description and the pinned comment for any disclaimers and stuff that you need to know when installing vehicles. I'll put them all there. I'll also leave the links to the 3 things I said in the video, so you can download them yourself. And yeah, hope this helped you. Have a good one.